Hey there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the old Smart RTG. How are we all doing? Welcome back to a new video. And our weekly run was pretty decent. We've just fallen short of Elite 2. Now, the whole record and the ranks, that's not where I want to be at. But looking at how we finished, I lost my last game, but it was the performance that I put in, defensively strong, like the best display all weekend at the back. And in the attack, I was creating good enough opportunities to go 1, 2, 3 goals in front. It wasn't to be, and I conceded in the 90th minute after two of my defenders ran into each other. The ball like popped out, rebounded, and it was an open goal from my opponent. But I couldn't be mad. Like, I was really happy with how I was playing, but I want more. Like, I want to start pushing back into Elite 1, boys. It's not acceptable, at least Elite 2 minimum every single week. So what you're going to be seeing on the screen, first of all, I have had an idea as to what I want to do for the upcoming weekly run. Now, do you think it's best, and what will we benefit more from? Bringing in an N'Golo Kante Team of the Year, running around alongside De Jong with that pace and the interceptions, or do you think we should secure the defense and drop someone like Virgil van Dijk? Now, the problem with these upgrades is that I would have to sell Zambrotta and probably Cannavaro if we were wanting to bring in Team of the Year Virgil. If we want Kante, I could get away with maybe receiving some really good rewards, selling Zambrotta, and then keeping Cannavaro. But I've got to say, boys, before you judge, these two this weekend were rock solid. Cannavaro is one of these players that a lot of people are probably sleeping on. Awesome in the tackle, really secure, getting a ton of interceptions in, and I would like to keep him at the club if I can. If it means that I won't be able to make any upgrades to the squad or bring in any Team of the Years, then I probably will sell him. And then Zambrotta is another one, boys. He was just so secure at the back. But as we have Semedo, or we could possibly upgrade to that headliner card, headliner Semedo 86, then I might do that as well. So I'm unsure as to what I want. Do I want like a massive centre back to glue up the defense, or do I want that CDM Kante? I don't know, because in the attack, I think with the way these three played, or even four, I've got to give them another weekend league run. We could have got 25 wins. We should have got 25 wins, if I'm being honest with you. But 24 and 6, it's a good run, but we could do so much better. I think, especially now that I'm trying to fix my tactics. It wasn't good playing press on heavy touch as soon as the game started. I'm now experimenting with the long ball tactic, trying to play that counter-attacking style. And when it does click, I think we're going to start seeing a lot more consistency, especially in the attack and defensively strong. So really happy with that. If you are enjoying the series though, leave a like, that would be much appreciated. 2,000 plus would be awesome. And if you are wanting to get any game codes, G2H your place, link in the description, use the code Fuji. So someone's come out, boys, and it could be the return of the beast. Who the hell have EA dropped? Let's go and see. Player moments, Kenny Lala, he's back. The beast from FIFA 19. And it makes sense that EA drop him as an SBC because he did receive that headliner card, but I'm all about the 82 in form, the 84, and eventually that team of the season. He was just incredible, very overpowered, but how good is he on FIFA 20? Now, would I unlock him on the RTG? If he is incredible, then I would consider it because of the links that he offers. Now, Attel, that was around about 100,000 that we did get on the RTG, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He is awesome, but he just is very difficult to get into a starting 11 unless you're going full icons or just a full Liga inside. So the cost of this SBC is about 250 to 270,000 depending on what console you're on. I'm going to be switching accounts in a bit, testing him in division rivals, and just to give him a bit more of a go, because I have already used him in the weekend league for about like 8 or 9 games, and I wanted to try him on different days because you know what this game is like. So get a bit more feel for his tackling, the way he feels on the ball, and also his pace. But the in-game stats are looking amazing, and you've got to keep in mind that on a Wednesday or Thursday we're going to have a patch, maybe Tuesday. Yeah, it might even get dropped tomorrow. So we're going to get a new patch to increase just natural dribbling. Left stick dribbling, strafe dribbling, skill dribbling, whatever you want to call it. So someone with like this agility and balance, they might feel even better. So that's what I'm going to try and keep in mind when like doing a review on him. But the physical, the defending, the shooting, the pace is very expensive to be locking in coins for. But if he's good, then we might want to do him on the RTG. He was such a good card, and looking at his face stats, 92 passing, that's pretty big. So I want to give you one last update before we switch accounts. The weekendly run was, well, not division rivals, the weekendly run was awesome. Like, my connection was solid, like really good. I was just making a few mistakes at the back, so I'm very, very happy that we did finish in Elite. But we should have got Elite 2 quite comfortably. But we can always improve. And we're getting closer and closer though. I think that one weekend, in a bit, we're going to be jumping back up to Elite 1. I think it's all going to fall into place. We've got a very, very nice team. And I'm prepared for the grind. But let's go and test out Lala. What team are we going to be using him in? I'll show you. So I do have quite a few of these players on the RTG. Cannavaro, Kante, well, his regular version. KDB, Mane, Dembele, and Lala. So it's a good idea to see what he's offering in a similar team. But there are so many fullbacks that I've been using. Zambrotta, Trent Alexander-Arnold. You've got Attel, Semedo. There are tons that are quite affordable, and when you're locking in 250,000 on a right back, is he going to be good enough? But fantastic links, like very, very easy to get chemistry. Ronaldinho, you're going to be seeing very, very soon on the channel, but it's all about focusing on Lala and seeing if he is stepping up today. Oh my, that looks amazing. He's got the orange players on the right hand side. He's got like two similar flashback designs. That's cool. So we are on our travels today, testing out a few cards, which I think is good, because what I'm wanting to do on the RTG is put together a side that is similar to a pay-to-win squad that's going to get me the extra couple of wins. And I don't know, like I said before, is Kante really the best one to go for, or is it going to be like a Virgil van Dijk at the back, like a team of the year Virgil van Dijk alongside Cannavaro? Like, that would be so OP, but I can't afford both of them together. Ronaldinho, we're getting a bit more movement. Fantastic movement. Rud Hullet with the finesse. Oh, and that's another thing, right? I was looking at Hullet. Well done, Lala. Good header. Good positioning. Oh, no. He took himself out of the game. He's collapsed. But I was looking at Hullet, right? But he's 4 mil. I was going to bring him alongside maybe De Jong. That could be the answer. That's a nice ball in. Jeez. What the hell is that? Hang on a minute. No, we're going to have to watch this back. It might have gone through my chest. Okay, maybe not. Good challenge. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And through. KDB. Nicely done. De Bruyne. Oh, Chris Smalling. At least we get to see what he's offering. And I don't think he was too expensive. But Lala's positioning. He pushed up a little bit too high there, though. He needs to be careful. Otherwise, I'm going to get caught. De Bruyne. Nicely done. Oh, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, he's got a good goal scoring record for me so far. When I brought him into the weekend league for the first few games, I was a little bit upset because I was so used to like Mane's dribbling his pace, and then coming back to this card, it was like, is he really going to offer everything? I'm starting to enjoy him. Has he got that tracking back ability? Yeah, he does feel strong in the tackle. It's just on the ball was something that I wasn't really too sure about. That's why I wanted to play with him today. But I did mention we're going to have a patch that should fix the way players feel, just naturally like dribbling. So I think he's a solid fullback. He's not the best that I've used, or not the way I feel anyway with him. KDB though, one touch, De Bruyne, the way he opens up that space, just a wonderful player. Half time, we're winning, and what I'd say with Lala, first of all, is stick on a Shadow Chem style. I'm using Anchor, and I feel like he hasn't really got that true mad pace, like tracking back. So yeah, Shadow Chem style for sure. What I can't say. Let's go, Dino. Let's go, Dino. Try back. Dino. He's having fun. And that's it. This Smalling's been really annoying to play against. And that's the thing. If you're sitting back with Smalling, he's going to be decent. Because he's quite big in game. Really big. And that's a foul. Oh, you want to see the special? What you need to do is get yourself Kevin De Bruyne. Step 1, KDB. Step 2, aim slightly to the left. Power ups. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Yo, oh, no. I was put on the spot. I had a lot of pressure. Sorry, boys. Yes. This is looking promising. I can already tell you. When I've got KDB, those passes from De Bruyne. What a goal. But the passes, when you put it into space and KDB's there, hit it first time, over the tops, quick 1-2s. He's got everything that you'd want. Put him off, put him off. No, Lala, Lala, Lala. Well done. All right, that was good positioning from Lala. That was decent. Do you know? Oh. Wow. But full time, boys, 3-2. Conceding goals, so it's not really great when you're reviewing a defender. But it wasn't really Lala's fault. We're going to go into another game. But now I've played 11 matches with Lala. And I feel like when you're trying out these defenders, it's not like attackers. In maybe 3 or 4 games, you've got a good idea as to how they're going to play. But when it comes to defenders, it's tough because you want to see in certain situations how they're clutching up, getting those tackles in. And the best thing to describe Lala, for me personally right now, he seems a little bit detached from the play. Like he's not that interested in getting too many of those like AI interceptions or those auto blocks. So that's something to consider. Like overall, I'm not really like that keen on him. I know it's a little bit controversial because he's 88 rated and he looks amazing, but he just hasn't really impressed me to the point where I'd want to unlock his SBC. Now, is he a bad player? No. He seems like pretty solid, making some tackles. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But let's get into this game. Well, I hope so. What's happening? Why can I not find any games right now? Let's go. Are we ready? Let's do it. Right. Second opponent is using a full bronze squad. Awesome. I like that team. Is this a real team? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, is that Sanson? Headliner Sanson, Ben Yedder, Lala. Hey, battle of the Lalas. Oh, we've glitched through, boys. That's not a good sign versus Lala. Not a good sign at all. Oh, Dino, though. Dino, you get on that strafe dribbling. And with the patch coming as well, Dino. Oh, man, it's going to be fun. Go. Oh, Dino. KDB. De Bruyne. World class. That was unbelievable. In this position, he's running through. Oh. Give it to him. Nicely done. Go on, Lala. Look, he's in. Nice. Chip. Well done. Have I got the assist? Well done, Lala. And that's what I was noticing in the weekend league yesterday. If you're wanting to get on those breaks, having someone with this kind of vision, long passing stats, you can just arrow those through balls down the line with great power and accuracy. So you might like that. So if you're setting up maybe a little bit deeper, then Lala could be awesome. On the ball, he's good. It's just when you're wanting to quickly change direction, I'm just so used to Semedo and all of these other types of players. It's all dependent on how you play. Like when you look at reviews when it comes to defenders, attackers, everyone's different on the game. Good challenge. Who was that? Kante? Christ, yeah. Kante is outstanding. What play though? From Ronaldinho. He's going to bring out his keeper in 3, 2, 1. Why have I even passed across? It's division rivals. Come on. I don't know what I'm doing. But no, I am starting to like Lala. I think I'm just harsh on like every player that I use because I expect them to be amazing. For 250,000 though, it's an SBC. It's untradeable. Come on. You've got to have full confidence. Like Bernardo Silva, I was speaking about him in yesterday's video, like 350, 400,000 coins. He really is top tier. I love him and I don't mind spending that. But 250,000 for someone that I'm like, yeah, he's good, but can I replace him? Yeah, I can. I can replace him quite easily. So that puts me off slightly. But let's go back to the team and I'll give you a proper breakdown and exactly what he's offering. So we've tallied up 13 games with the card and he's received 2 assists, which is all good. For 250,000 though, I want to give you a proper breakdown. So the acceleration and sprint speed, he doesn't feel slow, but he hasn't got that elite pace. With the Shadow Kim style, it will help him out though, so that is definitely recommended. The attacking positioning, well, I tell him to stay back anyway, but when he's been in the attack, like making those runs and overlaps, they seem fairly good and it allows him to like cut it back for other players, and his passing game is really strong. That's what I like a lot, and in the weekend league especially, I was getting those balls down the line and his link up play in general is amazing. Now on the ball, he's got good enough ball control, actual dribbling, but when you're being closed down in some situations and you really need those tight turns that Semedo offers, Attel offers, they're just better on the ball than Lala. And that kind of puts me off for my style personally. Then his defending is solid. I notice sometimes in the play, he's not really in great positions. And that's when I said to you, he feels a little bit disconnected with the play, but it could be also custom tactics and how to set out the squad. And then his physical stats, yeah, like he is strong going into the challenges. So overall, good card, but just not someone that has excited me enough for me to want to spend 250,000 coins on. So it's a no from me. I'm not going to do him. Let's go back to the RTG. Hang on a minute. Eusebio is coming down back to where he belongs, which is around 3.5. Should we do it? Now, I was set on the Team of the Year Virgil idea though. In the attack, it is amazing, but if we get rid of... Oh no, what would I do? Would I play Mane as a middle cam and have Eusebio as a striker? Do you think that's best for the starting 11 instead of using someone like KDB? Probably. What do you think? Eusebio versus Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk. Should we improve our defense or should we improve our attack? I think our defense needs to be improved. But, oh no, it gives me flashbacks, right? Virgil van Dijk alongside Upamecano, Danny da Costa and Van Aanholt. That got us like a really good weekend league result on FIFA 19. But obviously, I don't want all of the other players. I just want Team of the Year, Virgil van Dijk. So it's still fresh right now in my thoughts, and I'm not going to start selling players and losing coins and making a purchase right now. But I want to hear your thoughts. What would you rather me do? Bring in Eusebio or bring in Team of the Year VVD? Leave it in the comment section, drop a like on today's video, and I'll see you boys tomorrow. Take it easy. Team out. Peace.